What's up, y'all? How you guys doing today? DXG here with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know that I am. Real quick before the video gets started, a bunch of you guys are not subscribed to watch the channel, which is amazing, which means that I'm reaching a new audience, which is honestly what I want to happen, so that is amazing. If you guys go, just take a second, go down below, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. And if you like this content, you can click that bell notification, click always. You don't have to, but if you enjoy the videos, it would support me a bunch. Also, right down there is click that like button real quick just to kind of get my video into algorithm a little bit so I can start growing a little bit more. That'd be amazing. So thank you guys all so much. Alright, y'all. So today we are reacting to 10 Mariana trench facts. It'll blow your mind. The water honestly scares the shit out of me. I love swimming and all that. And I used to live near the ocean. So like I love that. But it's just like, dude, there's something about it, dude. It scares the shit out of me. Like, the fact that you don't know what's under you, man, that always just sketch me out. I don't know. And I figured, you know what'll help that? Reacting to 10 things about the deepest part of the ocean that will just, you know, be amazing. Actually, I don't think the Mariana Trench is the deepest. Pretty sure it's the Challenger Deep. But still, though, still gonna be sick. Let's just get right into it.
The Mariana Trench.
Yeah.
This place located in the Philippine Sea just off the coast of the
Hey, just saying, I'm Filipino. Big shout out to the Philippines. What? Philippines. What? Filipinos.
Mariana Islands is the deepest part of the ocean.
I
It's
don't think it
actually
is.
so deep that Mount Everest will be completely submerged under 2 kilometers of water if you somehow manage to throw it in there. Naturally, people don't know much about it, but we are here to remedy that.
Sonar things look so sick. How they're able to like scoop, bro. What am I talking about today? The way they're able to like look at everything on those sonar beacons and all that, dude. It's actually so sick.
Today we bring you 10 Mariana Trench facts that will blow your mind. Did you know that only 3 people have descended to the deepest part of the trench? Heck, one of them isn't even an explorer. Find out number 1.
That probably makes sense.
Number 10.
I don't know, man. I'm not going down there. If somebody's like, you know what, I'll give you $1 million. You go down to the deepest part of the ocean. You can keep your $1 million, dude. No way in hell am I doing that. That is a death trap right there, buddy. No way.
A place of extreme temperatures. As you go further and further down into the
It gets
depths of the
colder.
ocean, the temperature gets steadily colder.
Yeah.
It gets especially cold down in the dark and abysmal waters of the Mariana Trench. Temperatures there constantly hover at just above freezing, somewhere between 1 degree Celsius to 4 degrees Celsius.
Good,
There
that's
are
freezing.
certain parts of the trench that have temperatures on the opposite.
Ooh, I live in a pretty cold part of the U.S., so it gets like, it deadass gets like -20 here sometimes. It's cold as hell. But like, I couldn't imagine it being that cold, dude. Like year round, no matter what. I guess the fish don't really feel it because they're there all the time, but still, dude, hell no. I wonder when you're like submerging in the ocean, you know, like if you feel that temperature decrease or not, because maybe it's like there's like a heater system. There probably is a heater system inside the vessel that you're in, but maybe there's not, and that would be so weird, dude. Oh, that'd be so cold. That'd be awful. You're just cold all the time. Hell nah.
This is if you venture close to the hydrothermal vents that litter
Those
the
are
trench
sick
roughly
looking.
a mile down. In a world where the water is 1 or 2 steps away from turning to ice, there are several vents that shoot out water close to 450 degrees Celsius.
Jeez!
Otherwise known as black smokers, the water in these vents shoot out tons of minerals that help life in the area survive and thrive. The creatures that call the trench home need these minerals and the energy they produce.
Dude, it literally, I fully think that there are aliens in the ocean. I think that we're looking the wrong way. People are looking up, we need to look down. Like, look at this, dude. You're telling me that this exists and we haven't been able to be down there for a prolonged, extended amount of time. There's aliens down there. Like, there's no doubt there's aliens down there. There's no way that there isn't. That's wild.
As even 1 mile down is too far for the sun to have any effect on them. It's either hang around the super hot water or perish. Quite amazingly, this extremely hot water doesn't boil. This is due to the extremely high pressures down there.
That's
And
wild.
speaking of high pressures, number 9. A high pressure situation.
Let's just get it crushed
Pressure
everything.
exerted by water that deep is tremendous. According to scientists down in the trench, you can experience up to 1,100 times the pressure you would experience at
wild.
sea level. To put that into perspective, if you can somehow get 100 elephants to stand on your head, you'd get an idea on how much pressure we're talking about there. The pressure is so high that it actually increases the density of water to about 5%. That means if you take a 1 liter bottle of water then dive down into the trench, by the time you get there, the water in your bottle would be down to 9.5 liters.
That's crazy.
Such extreme pressure should make it impossible for life to develop down there, but there are a few creatures that thrive under pressure and make the Mariana Trench their home, one of which might surprise you.
Oh!
Number
These are
8.
terrifying.
Clams live there. The intense water pressure down in the trench makes it difficult for anything with a hard shell or bones to survive, hence the abundance of sea cucumbers and giant amoeba. Yes,
Jesus,
you heard me right, and we'll get to those later on.
Oh, those are
If you stuck a
terrifying.
turtle down there, it would almost certainly
Oh, nah, I don't like that even a little bit. Those things look scary as hell. I don't like that, dude. They look like you know those like fuzzy caterpillars. I'm pretty sure those are poisonous. I'm not supposed to touch them or not. But like it looks like those, but underwater. Hell no, I don't like that even a little bit.
End up crushed by its own shell. Of course, the recent discovery of shelled animals in the trench, such as clams, should put a damper on this little stereotype. Discovered in early 2012, these clams largely reside near serpentine hydrothermal vents. The serpentine rock is rich with life-giving minerals such as hydrogen and methane, which allows life to form around it. Nobody yet knows for sure how the clams evolved their shells to be so sturdy under pressure, and unfortunately, they're not talking. However, water pressure aside, these vents exude another gas, hydrogen sulfide. That is normally lethal to clams and other mollusks. Luckily for them, though, they have evolved the ability to bind the sulfide to harmless proteins, thereby nullifying its toxicity and allowing the deep-sea clam population to survive.
Huh.
Number 7. A little bit of the bubbly. Most of the hydrothermal vents mentioned previously spew nothing but regular, albeit extremely hot water. So hot that it'll actually singe your skin if you get anywhere near it. One vent, however, raises the game to an utterly ridiculous level, releasing not water, but pure liquid carbon dioxide. Outside of the Okinawa Trough near Taiwan, the Champagne vent of the Mariana Trench is the only known underwater area where liquid...
Why are they doing that? Why are you ruining it, bro? Just let it chill. Let it do its thing, bro. I can't believe people like that. What's the point of that? Like... Come on, bro. Not cool.
Carbon dioxide exists. Discovered in early 2005, the vent got its name because of the bubbles of what scientists originally thought was harmless water. Upon closer inspection, they realized that those bubbles were actually CO2. While ingesting pure carbon dioxide would clearly be bad news for any of us, it seems that vents such as this one, called white smokers due to their lower temperatures, might be the source of life itself. As the old primordial soup theory loses more and more ground, the idea that life began in deep water...
Dude, those look so sick. Oh my, those look so sick, dude. That literally looks like those bad guy layers in like all those old kid movies and stuff, dude. That's wild. That actually, it looks like a straight up pillar, dude. That is so sick.
And such as the Champagne has gained more credibility. A white smoker such as Champagne, with its lower temperatures and abundance of chemicals and energy, could well provide the perfect recipe for life to form and thrive. Number 6. There isn't a sandy bottom down there.
If it's not sand, what else? Okay, there's a foot on my screen. If it wasn't sand, what else would it be, dude? I'm actually so confused. Would it be like, I don't even know, like rock? No, it couldn't be rocks through the pressure. I don't even know what it could be.
Love the sensation of wet sand under their feet. You would think that the entire ocean would be covered with it, but you thought wrong. If you happen to keep swimming deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, all the way down to the depths of the trench, the ground would suddenly feel very, very different. That's because, thanks to everything that trickles down from the miles above, everything in the trench is covered in a blanket of icky, viscous ooze. Sand as we know it doesn't really exist down there. In its place is, well, something that I could only describe as the remnants of death and decay. Man, that description is just metal. The floor of the trench is comprised mainly of crushed shells and corpses of plankton that have sunk to the bottom.
That probably feels so gross to step on there. It's like, no, I'm not cool with that. I don't like that even a little bit. That sounds so nasty.
Over the years. Due to the immense water pressure, everything pretty much ends up ground into a fine, grayish yellow, almost silky sludge. Considering how long the trench has been around, being considered by many scientists as the oldest part of the ocean, one can only wonder how deep the ooze floor goes down before Earth actually begins. All I know is this would make an awesome metal album. Number 5.
That sounds so gross.
There are bridges there. In late 2011, 4 rock bridges were found in the Mariana Trench, stretching from one end to the other, measuring roughly 69 kilometers long.
What does that mean?
It appears that a meeting of the Pacific and Philippine tectonic plates formed the bridges. The Pacific plate ended up underneath the...
I saw some like bridges fell down there or something. Oh man, that was a dumb moment. Still though, that's wild.
Philippine plate, and the seamount material that both sides brought along collided into various structures on the other side, turning it into what we see today. One of the bridges, Dutton Ridge, was discovered back in the 1980s, though only in low-res pictures. It certainly helped matters that Dutton Ridge is incredibly tall, almost like a small mountain. At its highest peak, the ridge reaches 2.5 kilometers above the Challenger Deep. Of course, that's still more than 8 kilometers under the water.
Yeah.
Researchers' ability to find something in a trench that up until recently was a near-complete mystery is truly astounding.
That is crazy.
Like so many other aspects of the trench, we don't yet know what the purpose of these bridges serve. After all, fish don't need bridges.
That's wild, honestly, dude. The things like that is just like crazy. Like, what was the point of that? Why is it there, you know? Like, The world is weird. Alright guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment if you guys enjoyed the video, recommendations for videos you have or anything like that. Question of the day today, let's say, what would you do if you had $1 million? Let's do that. And yeah guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.